transformation came with God, right? I got to renew my mind so that I know to be
Mhm.
open enough to do something
Yes.
about my health. Uh,
Yes.
Basically, I had arthritis. So I think that was the beginning
Mm,
trickle effect. And
mm.
a lot of people don't know this. I really struggled walking for 5 years.
I didn't know
Uh,
that.
I know. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know
Oh,
that. Literally, they wanted me to walk with a cane. I wasn't even 40 yet. This literally started, I want to say I was 33 years old. And the doctors didn't really know. At first, they didn't know what it was, but it was degenerative arthritis. It's something that,
mm,
nobody can do anything about. I had
mhm.
bone loss and I was bone on bone with both of my hips. And
Wow.
because of my age, they didn't want to do anything about that. So I literally had to leave Atlanta, Georgia, and go back to Chicago, Illinois, to try to figure out a way to get these hip replacements. That was the beginning. And that was the calling on Jesus because at that point, I
Mm,
didn't want to be here anymore, but I had young kids depending
mm.
on me.
Yeah.
But a quality of life, if you don't have a quality of life, you don't want to be here.
Mm,
You know, pain will take you in that direction. Once
mm.
that happened for me, I knew my goal was to, I always wanted to help people. Remember, for those
Right.
who don't know from the beginning, I started becoming a mother at 8 and I be transformed into that. So I'm
Mhm.
automatically a nurturer. I automatically want to help people. And then I know what God has done for me personally, and I want everybody to experience that. Everybody has
Mm,
a different journey. So this health
mhm,
thing, I was put on blood pressure medication when I got uh, when they told me I was pregnant with my last son, my
mhm,
youngest son, and he is 19 now. So
mhm.
19 years ago. And I was ignorant and didn't know any better and just did whatever the doctor said. So I definitely want to educate people not to just do that. You got to do your research and you got to know that there's other things that you can do, like exercise, okay?
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
know, eat a little bit better. Just different things at that time that I just wasn't aware of. And I just let once you allow the doctor to put you on medication, it
Mm.
becomes a ripple effect for something else.
Yes.
So, how I got to my business part of it is I met my husband, and at the time we were just friends, and he was telling me about a natural product. Because let me tell you, I'm so glad that we are talking about this. Let me tell you my list of what I used to do. I did vitamin D, magnesium, melatonin, omega 3, probiotics. I did the ginkgo, the garlic. I would have ginseng, vitamin C, echinacea. I was doing all of these things, turmeric,
Mm,
to try and help me have a healthy
mm.
life, a healthy balance, because they
Yeah.
say these natural home remedies will work. Nothing was working for me. Yeah, it would
Mm,
help even conjoined drinks because of the lubrication that helps with lubrication for your hips and all of that
mhm.
when you're suffering with that. So I was doing everything that I possibly could, and nothing was working. Well, came across Dennis, and he was telling me about two food-based products, natural, uh, that can completely reverse because it's getting to the root cause of your issues. So
Mm.
if you're a diabetic, that doesn't have to be your narrative. Even people that are uh, having insulin, right?
Mhm.
You can still reverse these things, but a lot of times the doctors have in our mind that once you're this is what it is,
Mhm.
and we can manage it. But that is not the case. We have the ability to reverse it.
Mhm.
You don't have to be a diabetic.
Right.
You don't
Right.
have to stay in a pre-diabetic state. You don't have to have high cholesterol. You don't
Mhm.
have to have high blood pressure and all of
That's
these different things. Nerve issues, right? Neuropathy, right? Not being able
Mhm.
to really walk. You don't have to have, there are things that you can do to reverse it. But what
Mhm.
our issue is now is we're dealing with the food. And the food is what's
Mm.
causing us to be sick.
Yeah.
So I partnered with a company called Unicity International, and now I am selling two food-based products
Hmm.
that will completely transform your life. And all you need, Nadira, is water. That's it. It
Hmm.
can't get any simpler than that.
Hmm.
Not only that, it's a 90-day happiness guarantee. You don't see results. Where do you get this at? You don't see results in 90 days. You get your money back, your full refund.
Hmm.
So I was like, let me take the charge. Because what I'm
Yeah.
going to do is prove you wrong. Because I
Yeah.
tried everything. My gut health was bad. Let me tell you what I used to take
Yeah.
all the time. This is what they
Oh,
had me take
Metamucil.
every day. I had to use Benefiber every day. I was on
Wow.
Miralax, Ducalax, all of the syrups, but it didn't do anything for me. It don't get
Mm,
to the root cause. I have
mm,
PCOS, so I'm a light skinned girl out here dealing
hmm.
with unwanted facial hair, all of
Oh
these
yeah, I knew
different
that story.
challenges. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know what the deal was, and no, the doctors don't tell you that because at the end of the day, they don't want to cut their bottom line, which is that money,
Hmm.
which is sad because they're here to help us, but yeah, help you manage.
Yep.
but that
Yep.
that doesn't have to be the narrative. And like you were talking about before we went to break, me skating. You
Hmm.
know, I got both of my hips replaced. If I was in pain, inflammation, I wouldn't be able to skate the way that I'm skating. I got both of my hips replaced at the
You
same
had
time.
both, girl, and here I am. Oh, girl, that's encouraging to hear because I done injured my, not my hip, but I done injured my legs, and I done that trauma is still like in that leg. Sometimes when I'm going backwards, I feel like a stiff. I tell my son to record me so
Yeah.
I can see how stiff I look. You had two hip
Two.
replacements.
Yeah.
Wow, you don't even look like it.
Uh, What who we been talking about? Who been, who have
Wow.
I been telling you that keeps me and you wonder why I keep running to them?
Wow. That is wow. Two hip replacements?
Yes,
Wow.
ma'am.
So let me ask you, what's in this particular product that you're using? What's in it that's natural that is causing you to have this effect where you're feeling like you are? What are the main ingredients that are in it that's helping contribute?
So I will say like the tea is a yerba mate. It's a plant.
Mhm,
All of both of these are
mhm.
plant-based products.
Okay.
Just
Okay.